Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Colleen and this is Pixie Sparkles. That's Pixie. Hey everyone, Colleen here, and I am doing a challenge, 30-day challenge. I'm going to post a video every day for the next 30 days on my channel and just see what happens. I'm just curious. So I'm sitting here, I'm watching, I don't know, you may see the reflection, but I'm watching Jules and Lorraine, our crafty home, and they're showing the Captured by Radiance storybook canvases, and I'm thinking about, oh, I need to get one of those. I have a Captured by Radiance canvas in my craft room that is kitted up that I'm going to pull out and I'm going to work on that, but not at this moment. Today when I woke up, I started with the canvas that was on my table was Heavenly, and I worked on that for a bit while I struggled with just storage for a video on my laptop. And my phone. I have an iPhone 13, so I think it's time. If I'm going to do this videoing, then I'm going to need to upgrade my phone and computer. So anyway, I spent a lot of the morning, instead of getting as much done with Heavenly as I would have liked, I spent time cleaning up files and what you have to do if you're going to do video on YouTube. That's Roscoe getting up from his bed, and he's going to go out the doggy door now or go get some water, and the puppies are asleep. But so I finished working on Heavenly, and then I went in my craft room and I did a couple of video after I cleared off my storage of in my iPhone. I did an unboxing, 2 Oraloa unboxings and Forever Young canvas unboxing, and then I also, and I'll show you all, I unboxed the second Forever Young tower showed up. So what I did, that's here next to the other one that is Heavenly. Here, let me show you. That's what I was working on this morning, and that's kitted up in this Forever Young carousel. And then I just put these were all of these trays were in this container here. And it's very heavy, and so I swapped them out because the tower came with these trays, and I just swapped them out. So this is, and then there's the extra because it didn't take the whole thing. Okay, I'll get those in a minute. Anyway, so this is Fairy Storyteller, what I'm working on right now. Here, let me get the picture for you. So I went from Heavenly to this. This is what I'm working on. I hope you can see that okay. Maybe I should flip the phone. Okay. This Fairy Storyteller. There's a lot of 310s in this, and I thought I'm going to just let them know what I do in these next 30 days, everything that I'm doing or I'm working on. And I've talked about this before. I was going to do it, but it's not going to be, like, it's a lot if you're going to be editing. I'm not going to do much editing. I can tell you right now, I'm not going to be able to. Let me show you real quick, Heavenly, what I worked on and where I stand with that, just so you can see it. So this is Heavenly. I also am working on Free to Roam, Chuck Pinson. There's another one under here. Let's see. Dreaming of a Better Tomorrow, but I'm going to reveal that in a video. There, I've worked on it as well because viewers voted for it. And then Moments of Tranquility. So these are the ones that I've been working on lately. Okay, I love this one so much. Oh my goodness. Anyway, okay, so then, and I'll post pictures of it. So anyway, I was working on this one. I have been wanting to do this one for a long time, a year, I think I've had it. And I know I actually had purchased it and sold it. And I loved it so much, I bought it again. And this is the second time that I purchased it. Anyway, y'all, I'm bored. I think it's going to be lovely, I'm sure, but it works up quickly and it's just a lot of line blocking. So I guess it's a nice break, but I absolutely love the confetti in this one. I love the confetti in Chuck Pinson's. I mean, I always wondered why they did these Chuck-alongs. I know why now. Oh, and this one, Dreaming of a Better Tomorrow by Jeremiah Kettner. I'm loving it as well. This one, all right, so, well, let me show you one more before, and we'll come back to this one, which is why I decided to do this video today. Sorry for the sideways. I should do it like this. Duh. Anyway, I don't even know. Okay, this is just sideways on my table. This one is Puppy Loving Petunia by Sheena Pike or Loa, and that's a round. So that's the only round that I have worked in this room, in the living room right now. This is on my kitchen table. Anyway, this canvas, I did not realize what was going on with it. The glue. Oh my goodness. And I didn't realize it was the glue until my buddy that I'm doing the paint along with asked me if I was having glue issues. And I'm like, no, I don't think so. Maybe I'll let you know after I get into my section. And she said it wasn't just the section, it was the whole canvas. And I said, well, I'll let you know. And I sat down to work on it this week, and I realized last week or the week before, I was trying to create my own putty. Because my buddy that I do these paint along with, I purchased a bunch of her putty before she closed her shop. But I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. If I can't get her putty, I need to figure out how to make it. So anyway, I'm playing around with that, but it's not the putty. I thought it was the putty. That's why I was trying to make putty. I thought there's something wrong with all these putties that I have, right? No, it's the glue. All right, let's go back over to my desk. Forever Young Tower came in and I transferred those. I thought, you know what? Yeah, this is a great opportunity for me to pull this canvas out. 310s. I'm like hovering over this and I'm like, the drills are sliding. Let me just put this up here. Where should I put this? I don't know. Yeah, like this. Let's just do it like this. Can you all see that? Let's get you over here closer. Okay, we're working with 310s. And my nose is, you know, I can't see my glasses. You know, I do the double, sorry, I hit the mic. I do the double, you know, glasses because I can't see. So I'm working, I had already done the first bottom row all the way over. So I have my nose in the tray. I'm like, did Roscoe fart? I mean, you know, sometimes Tony will give him food and it's not dog food. And I thought, did he fart? No, he did not fart. Roscoe did not pass gas. It is the smell of these 310s. They stink to high heaven. Okay, that was all right, okay. I'm going to deal with it. I thought that the older ones smelled, but okay, y'all, these are not old, and I'm really noticing it from that bag. And this is not a old canvas. This was purchased in, let me look. I purchased this in December of 2025 and it stinks. Okay. Now people have been talking about glue issues, and I'm like, I don't have any glue issues. What is everybody talking about? Well, if you look back, everything I was working on was apparently not in the batch of bad glue, but this one, yeah, I heard the pop there, but it's like they slide. Okay, these drills are sliding. Can you see this? Let's just go in a little. I'm gonna just, it's not the putty. I thought it was the putty. It's not the putty. And then I thought, well, is it my eyes? Okay, they're staying there. I don't think the drill field is too tight, but, and they're staying right now. You know, I think I was just, you know, you just struggle along, right? It's like the drill, let me just show you. Like, I'm going to set this down here, but like, are they going to pop? They definitely slide around though. Like, look, I should not be able to do that. What is happening? Do you see this? What in the heck? And then did you see these two drills here? No, you can't see it. Let me show you. I hope I'm doing this. Ugh, no, I'm not, because Colleen doesn't know how to hold the phone. I'm learning. Look, these two popped off. And where did they go? I think that they popped off. I don't know. I feel like I'm losing my mind now. Where am I? I'm right here. Let me just show you how it's like. Okay, now it's not going to do it. It's not everywhere, like I told Rami. Like I told my buddy. Look. I should not be able to do this. Rub it like that. That's frustrating. It has some stick to it, and anyway, now I know what everyone means by the glue issues that they're having. But these 310s stink. Pew, pew, pew. Have any of you worked on this canvas, and did you have stinky 310s? Or in any of your recent unboxings that you've been working on? Anything recent? Well, and you know, this is more recent. Like that Jeremiah Kettner, Dreaming of a Better Tomorrow, that has 0 glue issues. It's lovely. But that was released in 2023. It's an older one. But, ugh. So, all the excitement, because this has, for this canvas, I'm just going to have to muster through it because this one has a lot of specials. So what I'm going to do is, as much of the 310s as I can, I like to diamond paint by color instead of section. Especially if I'm committing to finishing it like ASAP, like now. And now that I know what I know, like even about moments of tranquility, I'm just trying to, look, those just popped. All I was doing was, moving it up. Oh my gosh, did y'all see that? Do you see how it's sliding? I hope it's not the entire canvas. Now I know what everybody's been talking about, but I guess I had not worked on a kit recent that was manufactured recent enough. But Diamond Art Club did ask me if I was having glue issues, and at the time I was not, or I didn't realize that's what it was. I thought it was the putty. So no wonder I'm supporting all these putty companies. Ugh, and trying to make my own. Okay. Diamond Art Club, I hope you got the glue right now. You know what, y'all? What was the... Well, I have one coming. I haven't purchased anything from them since... Hang tight. You know what? Swinging Spring and Christmas Ornament. In May. And you know, I'm curious. I'm going to have to pull that Swinging Spring. I think I hung that one. But you know what? I think Ornament. Let's go look at it. In the craft room. Here we go. My craft room. Ornament and Swinging Spring. Here they are. Let's go over to the table. I got to take these down. We're going to look at these. And that just happened. Hold on. Here's Ornament. Can we tell by the glue? It's not... Okay, that might be stickier than the one I'm working on now. Swinging Spring. It does feel stickier. But let's look at an older Diamond Art Club. No, let's try this one. This one is Painted Mauve. Oh, the glue is so much stickier on Painted Mauve. That's okay, but why is Painted Mauve better than Diamond Art Club? I have a lot of canvases. Did anybody notice it on Duck Bath? I didn't. No, that's better glue. Oh no. Rose Trellis came out the same time as... Yep, I can feel a difference, you all. Oh, this is a Peggy Collins mystery. Stained glass gown. But who knows? No, that feels good. Petals Fall. This is not an old... Well, no, did I get this on a D-stash? I did. See, there's no lines, perforated lines on that one. I think there is on this one. The pink ones, actually. Maybe that's why the glue's good. And then no lines. Sorry, but better glue. This is so frustrating. Poor Roscoe, he gets blamed for the farting. Okay, we're back at my table. Well, what does this tell me data-wise? If it was based on what I just realized in the room in there, Moments of Tranquility has glue issues. I also purchased Love Tessie, Candy Corn, A Perfect Yellow Rose, Apothecary Shop, Ocean Eye. I purchased a bunch in January. Ugh. That sucks. Oh well, I'm gonna have to fight through it. You all have to let me know if any of your canvases that you purchased between Christmas and now, if you're having glue. But no wonder everybody was complaining. I'm experiencing them now myself. Can I have that survey back, Diamond Art Club? I'm hungry. I need to eat something. I haven't had anything since my breakfast bar, which I think I talked about in my last video. So I'm only going to do these I'm going to do them every day for the next 30 days. They're not going to be very long. I'm not editing them. I'm just going to upload them with my intro and my thank you at the end, and I'm just going to see what happens. And you all will see everything that I'm working on. And it may be boring, but I don't know. I'm always switching out my canvases. So this one's kitted up in the new Forever Young tower. And I like it. It makes diamond painting faster when you can just work from the tray. But this has like, I think this has one. Hold on. I need to put some WD-40 on that thing. That's the one thing about these Forever Young trays, definitely. I think there are one, two, I probably did an unboxing. One, I know one, two, maybe there has to be more than 3 or 4 bags, but there's 33. 71 is is extra, and so is 38.57. So like what I did was I just cut the top of the bag off and stuck it in here because I wanted everything to fit in that Forever Young container that could hang on the wall. But that just, I thought it would work for me, but it didn't. Way too much storage. So, but normally if you work out of these, it saves time. But I pour over, you know, you have a lot of them. And in this case, I have a lot of black. So I purchased this one because of all the specials in it. And then I started it because at the time I was working my way down from my largest to my smallest canvases. And then I turned around and I purchased When the Clock Strikes 12, and that is on its way. And I really hope that Diamond Art Club has rectified the glue issue in their factory, because that is the largest that I will ever have, unless there's another panel, if I enjoy it. I hope I don't get bored with it though, the colors. But we'll see. And I'll let you know. And I don't think, like in moments of tranquility that I was showing you, glue isn't an issue all over the canvas. Like I didn't notice it everywhere, but I noticed it enough that I was thinking, okay, that's okay though. I haven't been doing this very long. But I'm like, Colleen, why didn't you notice it before? I just assumed that it was the putty that I was buying. And then I thought, okay, well, maybe, you know, I just got a bad batch of it, of everybody's. One of these days I'm going to do I'll do a putty video and show you all the putty that I've purchased. And I've given a lot of it away too. Like I had Mary Mud and that didn't work, but I don't know what canvas I tried that on. It's just some of them the scents were too strong. So it wouldn't have mattered if it worked great. I couldn't even get past the scent to even use it for any length of time. So I just gave those away. Are y'all doing anything special? Like I was watching the Jules and Lorraine's video about the storybook. What is it called? I'm going to go to Captured by Radiance's website. I've looked at them, and I do have a Captured by Radiance, but I feel like I need to, oh, and I'm timing myself as I diamond paint, which is kind of silly. Captured by Radiance. It's storybook something. For the storybook, I don't know what it's called. Romance art. They have some adorable ones. Oh my goodness, and it's sold out. I laid some drills down on Enchanting Edge, and they're very nice. So while I'm on a shopping spree, before I do a no-buy, I am going to purchase from Mystical Dream Diamonds, and I looked at Queen Atelier. I forget it. Queen Atelier. I'm saying that wrong. I can't. But I was going to purchase their new one. Queen Atelier. I have to practice anyway, but I'm not editing this, so it doesn't matter. Anyhow, they had one release. Let me just show you. And I was going to purchase it, but it's not worth it. Queen Atelier, I guess. I don't know. But I didn't purchase it because something that would normally cost me $55 for a canvas, by the time I did the $30 customs fee, and let me show you over here. How do you pronounce that, y'all? I mean, anyway, this one, Summer Reflection, $55. But because I live in the US, well, I have to pay a $2 mileage charge plus the shipping. In the US, I have to pay a 30% customs duty and plus $16.50. And I went, I thought, well, what I'll do is get two. No, I won't, because when I did it, it was just way too much. So I'm forgoing this because I like it, but not enough to get it. And I was going to get this other one, but I decided not to, but I'll show it to you in case you want to purchase something. I was going to try their putty too. And I was going to buy, there's one more that I liked. This one, Memories of Summer. But I did not. I was curious about it. I think I'm going to save my money, forego the custom fee. Captured by Radiance, I don't think you have to. I think, let's see. Oh yeah, look, purchases over $85 US, free shipping. So that's worth it to me. What a King storybook. That's what it is. I'm going to buy one of theirs. July 1st, they have a pre-order window. July 8th. I missed it. Clearly. But it doesn't matter because I don't need anything right away anyway. Like I have enough in my stash that I can wait. Okay, I'm using Painting Sparkles putty. Do you all have to do this with your pen all the time? I do. And I'm working on I have the light pad down, of course, and then, sorry if you're new here. When I get to talking, I just figure people know who I am when they're watching. Plus, I say it at the beginning of the video. Well, I will see you tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to diamond paint. Will I be working on this? I don't know. You'll have to come back. I know now that I know that this glue is like it is, I want to get it over with, which is sad, you know? Look, the putty didn't even pick up the drill. See, that's what I thought was going on, but I didn't press hard enough. Plus, I've been using I used this same putty in this pen for Heavenly, so it's probably time for me to swap it out. Depends. What else was I going to tell you? There was something else that I did today that I was going to tell you. What the heck was it? I don't know. Let me think about it a second. Oh, I purchased a camera. Maybe that'll help with videoing. And then what else? Did I tell you about the Jeremiah Kettner coloring book? That one's getting, I'm thinking, I did videotape that a while ago, a couple weeks ago, and I was going to upload it today, but it's not very long. So I think what I'll do is color a picture and add it to the end of the video, and then I'll upload it. But you should check out Jeremiah Kettner's Facebook group and see if you can find his coloring book. It's cute. Let me know down below. Are you experiencing glue issues with Diamond Art Club's kits purchased in like the last 6 months? I'd like to know. And do you find the 310s are stinky? Like, I can't smell them now, but when I first opened the container before I poured them in the drawer, it was like, ugh, horrible. Poor Roscoe. He gets blamed for everything. All right, I'm going to upload this. We're going to start. Today is, what is today? July 25th. I don't know what this is going to look like for the next 30 days. But I'm just going to do it and see what happens. I thought I had read somewhere that if you don't want to upload every day, like, I know one of the things for me that's frustrating about doing video is, one, editing. It's such a pain. Two is by the time I get it recorded, uploaded, edited, because it uploads to the cloud, then I had downloaded on my computer from the iCloud, and then I edit it with Adobe Premiere. Yeah. I don't have a phone good enough at this point to be editing on my phone. By the time I do all that, I'm like, it's old news. So I'm going to just do this, upload it like it is, how it is, the way it is, and see what happens. And with very little editing, if any at all. Maybe I'll who knows what will happen. Anyway, I gotta get something to eat. Get this taste. Like, I've said this before. If I smell something strong, I can taste it. No, I don't eat it, but I can taste it. And that's what's happening with these 310s. So I have a bad taste in my mouth. I'm gonna go. Y'all have a great one. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.